Repayment scams aren't something new. They've been around for almost as long as the internet has, and they keep getting more and more devious in one way or the other. You're watching Candid.Technology. My name's Yadullah, and in this video we're going to talk about a loan repayment scam that's preying on Indians at the moment who may or may not have taken loans from any of these small loan apps that have popped up on the Google Play Store. Now, managing your finances is something that takes years of practice and discipline to master. However rich you might be, at some point in your life you are going to have to take a loan, and this is where these loan apps come in. Now, these small loan apps can lend you amounts from anywhere between 5 to 10,000 rupees, even more in some cases, and for very short durations like a week, 6 months, 3 months, or even a year if you're taking a big enough amount. What these apps also do is take a lot of permissions on your phone under the name of risk assessment. Now, while that may be true to some degree, what these apps also do is potentially leak your data to scammers. The scam that we're talking about is going around disguising itself as a borrowing app called RupeeKing. When you take a loan from any of these apps, you submit a number of documents like your Aadhaar card, your PAN card, a lot of your contact information, and also give a lot of permissions under risk assessment. Now, these permissions can also be used to spoof on your phone if you're not careful with the app that you're using, and this is where the scammers swoop in and take up your data. They text you pretending that you have not repaid a pending due on your loan, which you may never have taken in most cases. These apps also come in different names, so you could have a RupeeKing message, you could have a gold loan message, and what these messages have in common is that they contain a bit.ly or a tiny URL link that points to an app which the user has to download in order to make the repayment. Now, mind you, this app is not available on the Google Play Store. So what's going on here is that you're downloading an app from an external hosted server which is not on the Play Store. It's not protected in any way, shape or form, which is asking you directly for your money. We investigated this app after running it in an emulator. Please do not run it on your phone. And what we found was that this was just a very poorly made 2-page app which had an amount hard-coded in, which directed the user to a payment portal. Now, some users have also reported that they've gotten very threatening calls where the loan representative was abusing them, asking them to pay up. Otherwise, they will call their family, friends, office colleagues, or just about everyone else in their contact list. Now, while a threatening WhatsApp message is enough to get the average person spooked, these calls takes things to the next level. When we got a similar call, what we tried to do was send them a location tracking link disguised as the payment proof URL, and these scammers seem to be going through some sort of a proxy, because as soon as the link was opened, we got our connection terminated, the call disconnected shortly after, and we haven't heard from the scammers since then. At this point in time, we're not really sure whether these guys actually have the access to your contact list or how deep they have your information apart from your WhatsApp number, because you're clearly receiving these messages on WhatsApp. At the moment, we're investigating this scam, and we will continue to get you updates as we uncover more about this. However, until then, it's best that you stay ahead of your dues. Make sure you keep a track of where you've taken a loan from and not. Do not install any third-party apps which are not on the Play Store using a link, or do not sideload malicious apps on your phone, and be very careful of what permissions different apps on your phone require. If you like this video, consider subscribing to our channel, give us a thumbs up, tell us in the comments below what your views are on this, and if you want to know more, read our report on our website, Candid.Technology. You can follow us on social media, follow me on Instagram or Twitter, and we'll see you in the next video.